What's up, y'all? So in this video, we are gonna see a team that I'm actually kind of thinking about bringing to the Players' Cup 3. You're gonna see some pretty crazy stuff happening in this video. So a lot of the times on this team, I like to lead Whimsicott Raichu, or maybe Whimsicott Indeedee, but it kind of messes over, like then you can only Tailwind. But if you really need the Tailwind, you can do that. If you need to put in more offensive pressure, you can do things like Indeedee Alakazam or Whimsicott Porygon-Z. But what you're really going to see in this video is how crazy Fake Tears plus Porygon-Z can be. So with that, let's just kind of get into it. I know I didn't really explain things too well right there. Porygon-Z does have Protect, and Whimsicott has Dazzling Gleam, Tailwind, Taunt, and Fake Tears. So all these stuff you would like a Whimsicott to have. Alright, let's get into it. Okay, so in this first one, I was actually thinking about putting Togetic instead of Raichu. So we're just going to see that. And I was also thinking about putting the Metronome on Alakazam, because I wasn't really sure. I don't know. Not a good idea, but... Oh, and so if you saw their team, they do have a, they have some pretty interesting stuff. You know, I feel like I say that every time. I think they have their own Whimsicott, they have Torkoal, Charizard, obviously. They also have the dark Pokemon, Zeraora. So you know, it's kind of like a Ditto. So you gotta be careful with that. Okay. We will likely just Tailwind to just get it off, you know? Yeah, and this Max Strike should take out the Torkoal, so... Yep. I know worrying about the Charizard was a bit of a threat. Didn't Dynamax, which is nice, but I figured it was probably gonna target Whimsicott, and even if it did, wouldn't worry about it. Nasty Plot. Not something you see a Charizard do very often. And what do you think that tells you? That's not a Charizard. Yeah, their Charizard that they sent out the first time is definitely their Zeraora. So let's target the actual Charizard with a Fake Tears Max Strike combo. And you are going to see the real threat that comes with this team right there. If they do not protect, they're gone instantly. And they're probably not running Focus Sash Charizard, let's be honest. Like, maybe Focus Sash Zeraora. Oh, okay. Yeah. It's not like we really need the speed boost, but we can make sure that we don't fall asleep. Burning Jealousy. Yeah, that is definitely a move that Zeraora gets. So what we can do to make sure that we at least take out the Zeraora this turn, the electric train is up, so we don't have to worry about falling asleep. Yeah, we'll just break their sash and then knock them out. Knock them out the box, Luke. Knock them out. Zeraora, yeah. Nope. No. So with the Tailwind up still, there's no way their Venusaur is quicker than us. So we can actually just maybe win without even losing anybody. Good job, guys. Go team. And yeah, that came up because I guess I had someone on my team who I'd never won with before, probably Alakazam. They did have Focus Sash Zeraora. Yeah, you see, I know that Focus Sash is a good item for Zeraora because they have really bad defense, so. Okay. Oh yeah, they had the Dust Clop. The Clopper. But Whimsicott has Taunt, and that's what really like if somebody's gonna have a Trick Room Pokemon, they need to run it in the late game. And sometimes if you run late game Trick Room, you lose too many people. So, before, like, it doesn't matter anymore, you know. Shiny. Did not have a shiny Bonsley yet. I was pretty hyped for that. I missed the beginning animation on this one too. So let's get into this match with Lizandro. He has a... I forget what the regular form, not Therian. It starts with an I, or like something. Landorus I and Grimmsnarl. And we are actually going to start Raichu against it, so... You know, Raichu Whimsicott will fake out the Grimmsnarl, get a Tailwind, even though, well, I mean, they are not faster than Whimsicott, but it just gives us another turn to use something if they're going to taunt us. Got him. Perfect turn. Perfect turn. Yeah, we could do that. Yeah. Just get some good damage on Grimmsnarl, basically. Ah. Somebody's got a fake tears. I also have such a move, okay? Did not see that one coming. And fortunately for me, they don't knock out either of my people. So we've got another turn to just kind of make something happen that they don't like, you know? Paralyze someone. So we can paralyze the Charizard and then fake tears somebody. Maybe fake tears the Landorus. I mean, I know that's what I'm gonna do in the video, okay? But, you know, how about that? I didn't even do what I told myself I was gonna do. So yeah, I forgot what was about to happen on this turn. They withdrew Charizard and sent out Clefairy, probably because they knew that I was going to try to paralyze them. So they were not hyped on that. And they did go for a single target on, you know, my Raichu in order to avoid hurting their Clefairy. So we actually do have another turn to fake tears. And assuming the Clefairy does not use Follow Me or gets paralyzed, we will actually have the chance to use that fake tears on Landorus. So that'd be nice. We could technically taunt the Clefairy, which I know they wouldn't like. They actually switch out Clefairy and send Charlie Lizard right back out because they just didn't want Raichu on the field apparently. So they probably figured I was going to use Follow Me, honestly. Shibleeps. We did get a crit on the Charizard. So, interestingly enough, the only offensive, like hyper-offensive Pokemon I brought in this match was Alakazam. And the nice thing about not having a choice item is if they didn't knock out their own Grimmsnarl, I could have used like Dazzling Gleam and Follow Me on at least one turn. So, you know, that would have been fine. Even without Tailwind, Alakazam was going to be the quickest thing on the field. So. I could have done Follow Me Nasty Plot just to be funny. Alright. And he does have a team that he got from, like, you know, someone who, like, gives people battle-ready teams, you know, so Alright, get ready for these next two because it is gonna keep it's not gonna, it's just, the craziness just keeps going. Oh god. Yeah, I mean, if you want to try this team, go for it. Let me know what you think. It is pretty crazy. It's more viable in more different situations than that Metang team we used earlier, but you gotta love it anyways, that Metang team. You could technically, I think, swap out Metang for Mudsail, and it'd still be a pretty good team. Alright, so this opponent has a Glastrier, and we'll see what happens there. We've seen quite a few people who have Incineroar let Regieleki, if I'm correct. Urshifu, Landros, yeah. Alright. And it's funny how this is like the second time that I'm leading Raichu against Landorus. And I was like, alright, whatever, like, go for it. We never know what the Landorus is going to do, but it's honestly probably better to fake out the Urshifu this turn. Urshifu can just be a bit of a problemo, so... Yep, that will ensure that we get rid of Urshifu before it even gets to do anything. Nice. The only thing is kind of like, who do we send out? Yeah, because we don't want Cinderace to take any of that. Yeah, well, a critical would have been bad there, but you cannot count out adaptability Porygon-Z, even though not a lot of people are using it right now. Very viable Pokemon. What I was thinking about right now is just whether I expect Glastrier to protect, which, honestly, I don't, so... We're gonna fake Tears that Glastrier, Max Strike, and watch it go bye-bye. Because Dynamax Porygon-Z will survive another Stone Edge. A crit Stone Edge will put us in pretty close to low. But it'll be fun. The music is actually changing up, I think. I don't think I was listening to the same thing every match. I don't know. Alright, let's show 'em. What happened to your Glastrier? Where'd it go? So they have Comfy Landorus left, is all they have left. So, I mean, Porygon-Z's kind of done its job. Good work. We definitely need to taunt the Comfy so it doesn't do anything sketchy. And, you know, either way, Porygon-Z's gonna end up going down, so. Technically, I probably should have used Max Guard just to stall a turn, but whatever. So the thing that I actually realized right on that turn, when I was trying to decide who to send out, is they are choice itemed into Stone Edge. So they're just going to keep using Stone Edge, and since I taunted that Comfy, we are pretty fine to just Iron Head the Comfy right now. And they're just going to keep using rock moves, and we're just not going to worry about it. Put the Tailwind back up. Yep, sure. That was smart. That was smart of them. Because if they had knocked out my Whimsicott, I think it would have been over. So, and I actually did avoid that Stone Edge, so it would have been close to over. No, I would have faked out the next turn, and it would have probably been fine. Well, I don't know, it would have been tough. But we did make short work of that Glastrier. Big root, okay. And they actually did have choice Scarf Landorus. So that means, you know, we really did need that Tailwind. They didn't bring Regieleki or Incineroar, right? Those were the two people they actually didn't bring. Yeah. Rack another one up for the shiny decks. The repeat ball is really good, especially if you have the catching charm. Like, you just don't even have to worry about it a lot of the time. So, yes, we got a shiny Riolu, and a shiny Bonsly, and a rematch with Bayardo again. So, you know, if you saw my video where we took out Regieleki with Raichu, this was actually the trainer where we did that. So, you are gonna have to see what happens in this rematch. I was not really sure how I felt about it because I think I was afraid they were gonna lead Togekiss, and I was like, But we do just go with the classic old Raichu Whimsicott lead. So, yeah, I mean, I don't really think it's worth it to fake out Regieleki because we don't have anything to do to Regieleki this turn, so we can stall the Torkoal and see what happens, right? Did not expect bounce Regieleki. Oh man, a Regieleki with max airstream is actually great tech. Really good. Very good. So somehow I decided that I was going to fake Tears the Torkoal and use Volt Switch. And I figured that, ooh, I did not expect that though. That Citrus Berry, like, if they were going to use Eruption, that could actually still do a lot to Cinderace. But I figured Cinderace was the best option to send out, so. So this could have actually got pretty bad, especially because like they have a Moltres, and yeah, they've got some stuff. Didn't see that coming either. And Cinderace does not actually have that great of a move against Regieleki. I was afraid I was going to miss Pyro Ball and that they were going to use Earth Power again. So somehow I decided that Double Kick on Regieleki was best, and I was like, it's not that bulky. Like, we did get a big critical hit with that Dazzling Gleam, which actually, as you will see, it ensured that I was going to actually knock out the Regieleki. It was really close. I almost didn't knock it out. I think it was like a high roll or like a just about right roll. You know. Luckily, though, Cinderace avoids that. And we are going to bring out the Porygon-Z, get some Dynamax going. We won't get a fake Tears this game, but it might not matter. Well, we actually did fake Tears already, so. There goes the Togekiss. So, Cinderace is quicker than Togekiss, so if I'm lucky, I will one-shot the Togekiss if they use Follow Me. If they don't use Follow Me, that's even better. They might be pressured into not using Follow Me because they know that Cinderace has Iron Head, so you know, Protect technically might even be their best move. Not a knockout, but no Follow Me, so. We get rid of the Torkoal, which was -2 special defense, so it was not in a good place. Ooh. Okay, so they probably have super luck Togekiss, and you know, we do not want to proc the policy of this Moltres, but we do know that, you know, their Togekiss can't really stop us from hitting the Moltres with Max Strike. They could double protect this turn if they were really ballsy, like protect and then like Dynamax max protect. But we're just gonna start chipping away. Okay, okay. We cannot survive another one of those. Okay, that's good, that's good. Well, I mean, we technically have the Sunlight. We have Cinderace, who can use Pyro Ball. Harsh Sunlight goes away. If we really want to ensure that we're going to win this, though, what we can do is we can use Max Guard, and we can switch Raichu in, so that we can mess with the speed priorities. If they targeted the Raichu slot, that wouldn't be great. And technically, they did that, so it's fine. But if they had used Max Airstream too, that would have been even worse. Like if they targeted Raichu's Max Airstream, that would have been pretty bad. But we're fine. So we use Ice Beam. I actually thought about using Thunderbolt for a second, but Nuzzle the Moltres to change the speed priority, and this Ice Beam will just seal the deal. Technically a crit, probably didn't matter. My Porygon-Z has like 385 special attack, so not like a completely maxed out special attack, but that's just so we can put a little defensive bulk. Nice. So that was that. I hope you enjoyed that. I do really like that team, and the Alakazam and VD edition was just kind of like I couldn't really find out what I wanted to do the most. I did have like Flame Orb, Articuno, and like Venusaur were my other two, but I'm kind of liking this one, and we'll see what happens, right? So, hope you enjoyed, and till next time. Oh god, I can't get it to come up. There it goes. Alright, have a good one, y'all.